Hello again, it's Adam Brock from Trent Island Academy. This video is about overboarding a wooden bathroom floor with a 6mm cement board. We use this instead of a decoupling membrane. Don't use a decoupling membrane, it's not big and it's not clever. That's for lateral movement, for sideways movement, not for strengthening floors. This stuff's what you want to use. So here we go. We'll get the first one in, getting around that corner first of all, and obviously putting the board up against something nice and straight, which is the shower tray. So I'm just showing you here how I would mark that to take that corner out. Ta-da! Oh, look at me with all my health and safety gear on. So I'm going to cut that off now. I'm just using the same blade I'd use to cut a tile. It's not a big deal. Some people might say why, but it doesn't really affect it. Those blades are about 16 quid on Amazon. All done. Look at me, I'm back in. So we're going to set that first board in. Oh, like a glove. There we go, I'm happy with that. So we're going to continue on now. This is a full board going down. We're going to make sure we're all nice and straight. Checking that we're butted together and the line runs straight. We're going to get the next board. Now I'm OCD as a mofo, so I have to make sure the writing's facing up. That's why I've flipped it over. So I've flipped it over and I get my pencil out. Mark both sides once it's butted against that wall. There's one side and the next. So I've got my two marks now to cut that board. So I'm going to run off and cut that. Here I am with my level and my knife to cut the board. This is a specific knife. It's a no more ply knife. It's a scoring knife, tungsten tipped. Don't use a blade, a normal blade. You'll be there forever. However, I probably will be here forever because my blade's about as sharp as me and I'm having to score it loads and loads of times. If you get a new one, it wouldn't take as many, but we're good. I'll just keep scoring. Once I've scored it, I can then snap it. Nice and simple and easy. A lot less dusty than those little cuts doing with the angle grinder. So any straight cuts, I just score it with this special knife. I'm going to run into that bathroom now with both my bits of board. All pleased with myself. Look, there I am. So that bit that I've cut, I'm obviously going to place in, and the other bit I'll leave to one side for now. Go on, put it over there. That's it. Right. Set that one in. Oh, beautiful again. Drops in lovely. Again, checking it's all nicely in line. Don't worry about the different shades. They are the same thing. It's just the way they're manufactured. So I've used the offcut of that last board that I haven't shown you on the other side, put a full board in, and then I've cut another one into that wall in exactly the same way. Don't know why I'm hitting them. Here I am getting blinded, showing you my blunt ass knife. I'm going to keep scoring this again, just showing you another nice score. Get how we can cut it long ways as well as across. That's a much easier way of doing it. If you use the angle grinder, you're just absolutely covered in dust. So again, if I actually wasn't a tight ass and I bought a new knife, it wouldn't take this much to score it. But it will do the job. Eventually I'll get there. Gosh. The price of being tight. Here we go. Snap. Nice and easy. That's another bit ready to go in. So now I've dry laid the whole floor. I haven't stuck any yet. I'm feeling really happy with myself. Look, I've got my scraper out. I'm going to get the boards up now, making sure I remember where they all go. Let's look how happy I am with that scraper. Just speed that up because this is just a little dull. We get those up. Making sure, like I say, you know where they're going. We're going to apply the no more ply glue. Now this stuff expands, so you want to put the nozzle, the lid back on the nozzle as soon as you've done it. What they actually say is to do a circular ring all around the outside of the board, obviously on the back, and then an internal circle on the board. That's what they actually say to do. Sometimes I'm a little bit more liberal, as you can see. I think I'm drawing a penis in this one. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So that's number one. And again, hopefully my video is going to speed up for me. a little bit so I don't bore you. There we go, nice and quick. Doing the same thing, and all I'm doing is applying the glue to a number of them, so I haven't got to keep taking that nozzle off, because like I said, it expands. We'll set those back in place exactly where I had them before. Don't really need to give it a wiggle. And some people would say, why have you not glued around the edges before putting it in? You could do that, but this isn't a wet room. It's a shower room with glass. It's not going to get that wet in this bathroom, so I didn't bother. Again, I'll speed this up for you, hopefully. We're going to do the same thing, glue these boards down. Notice I'm not screwing anything yet, just gluing a few boards down. Get them all in place. So then I can get my drill and my screws and screw these puppies down. And now I have my screws and my drill ready to go. That's a drill bit that comes with the screws. So sometimes these are star bits, sometimes they're just posi heads. But I usually just use the bit that comes with it, because sometimes they do snap. So I'm sticking that in the drill, and I'm going to start screwing these boards down. Now again, no more ply say that you should use 8 screws per board, but I think that's not quite enough. This stuff's really, really good, and you probably could get away with that. But I screw it down again a little bit more liberally. Maybe not every 100 mil, but definitely more screws than's needed. 1 in each corner, and then a couple down the sides, and then I'll just marry that all the way through. Again, I'll speed this up for you in a second, just so you can see roughly where I'm putting these screws. All the way around the edges, through the middle, making sure it's nice and secure. Off we go. Gonna rinse and repeat and do this with all the boards. So now I'm gonna hoover it.
And I know how to do that because apparently my wife's too pretty to push one around our house.
The reason we hoover it is because we want to get rid of all the dust. Tiling and dust doesn't go together. These boards are pre-primed, so you can technically lay straight on them, but I would advise putting some primer over the top of that. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.